Hi, I'm Austin, and this is a new series I call RRR, where I review new games, or I review recently released games. Get it? It's 3R? No, okay. Today, I'll review Percy's Predicament for the Wii U. This title is priced at $6 in the US, or for those of you in the UK, this will cost around £4 pounds? Is that a euro? Do people in the UK use those? What is that and why don't I know? Anyways, it falls into the rolling ball game genre. While similar to the Super Monkey Ball series, this is an inherent different game. Because this is a RRR review, I guess we'll review it like IGN or someone along those lines would review it, judging sound, graphics, and gameplay. Okay, so without getting much more into it, let's get started. So in this game you play as Percy, a penguin who looks a lot cuter in the cover than he does in the game. You roll around and avoid obstacles while collecting Nemo fish. That's pretty much it. Graphics. Oh my. This game does not have good, if not acceptable, graphics. It's actually rather gross. There are some levels that look appealing, such as the Mordor copycat level. You know, one does not roll into Mordor, hahaha. But most look unfinished and really bad. Along with the actual game looking bad, there are also many graphical glitches and places where you can't see lasers because of the poor color choice, such as red on orange or red on brown. It's just hard to see the obstacles sometimes. Not only does the in-game look bad, just look at the transitions. It's like they spent 5 minutes in MS Paint and called it good. I mean, I could have literally made this in kindergarten. It's just pathetic. Sadly for the graphics, I have to give this game a 4 out of 10. It's really bad. However, graphics do not make the game. So let's slide on over to sound to see how the sound is. That sounded natural. Sounds. Now for the music, there's nothing fancy. It's not really bad, but not really good. The sound effects, however, are pretty good. Rolling around actually has a good sound to it. And that makes you feel like you're actually rolling around. I honestly lose myself sometimes. The crunching of the Nemo fish is always satisfying. The thing I don't like about the sound is between levels, the sounds can be really off-pitch, like and it doesn't sound enjoyable. The good outweighs the bad, however, as this gets my sealed 7 out of 10 in the sound department. That sure is a sound resolution. On to gameplay. This is where things get interesting. I guess I'll talk about how you play before I talk about the level design. First off, if you tilt the camera downward, you go slower, and if you tilt it upward, you go faster. This might sound like a problem at first, but you get weirdly used to it and come to like this control style. My main gripe with the gameplay is how you can only play on the Wii U gamepad, as for some reason my default thumbstick up motion is a little off to the left on the gamepad, but not on the Pro controller. So sometimes I'll go off the edge. Also, I often found the sections where you have to balance on boards to be rather difficult. Not because it was difficult, but because I just couldn't do it due to the controller. It's like my thumb just couldn't really move the way my brain told it to. The level design, besides from these awful sections with planks that can just go kill themselves, is generally good. It is quite repetitive though, so far as to literally repeat a level, exactly 5 levels from the last level of the level-based level game. Level. I got the gist that the developers just needed 80 stages done before release, so they did this. It's pretty lame. As for the power-ups, you got speed, bounce, and high jump. They're actually really fun to use, believe it or not. It might sound weird, but I really enjoyed myself playing through this game. And because of that, gameplay gets my sealed 7 out of 10. Shoo shoo shoo! I'm not playing no game with ya. Okay, I'm gonna stop the puns. Overall, the game is really fun, but just looks bad. Oh, I forgot to mention, the game has an extra 170 levels on the way with free DLC, so replayability is definitely high in this regard. Although right now you can beat the game within about 4 hours. Because of the good sound and pretty fun gameplay, the game gets my sealed 7 out of 10. If you care more about graphics, then I'd say this is like a 6 out of 10, but I personally don't care that much. This game isn't an instant classic, but it holds its own against other Wii U eShop titles. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to see what I think the Wii U should be doing right now to get out of its funk, click here on the gamepad. If you want to see my gameplay channel, where I've actually played Percy's Predicament and, get a little idea of what it's like, click my face. My beautiful face. That's all I really have to say. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I guess for now, bye!